are clear. But they're not, you know, so it would be a problem trying to ride all the way home through bike lanes and driving in this stuff. This is slippery. My feet are even slipping. Wow, my hands are fried right now. But once you start slipping on this stuff, yeah, it's not ready yet. The city's not ready yet. Gotta have studs if you're gonna, guys, if you're gonna be driving around in this. You gotta have studs. It's gonna be too much. Give it another day to get some of this stuff to melt out and get more blacktop. Because I even took a taxi last night, and the taxi driver was sliding all over the place, you know. And he's saying the roads are no good, and that was last night. And then I gave it the whole day today to clear up, and it still didn't clear up because the temperature was too cold. It just was too cold. There's nothing you can do. Once it gets warmer, all this will melt. But that stuff on the side without studs, I can confidently tell you, I thought the Metzeler Crew 3 were good enough, but they're good to get around in an emergency. But you don't want to be trudging through that. It's too slushy against the asphalt. Like when you go to turn or something is where you get into a problem. It's still too much. And it's good to know your limitations, you know. But I would say this was good enough. I kind of figured that I was only going to be able to do stuff around Manhattan. So that's what I did. I just went to the post office for international delivery for the business. And then I had to go down to Johnny Air Cargo for an international delivery for the business. But I'm not going to be able to go around to Bronx and all that stuff. I'm not going to be able to do my normal stuff because it's just there's too much of this stuff here. And I'm not feeling slippage right now here. So it gives you that's what's weird because I made it all the way down to 14th Street without slipping at all. And then as soon as I got there and I went to go on the sidewalk, I just lost all my confidence. So I think that's what it is too. Like, confidence is everything. If you don't feel confident, then you're not gonna be doing well. And I don't feel confident. Like, I feel confident on this, I feel fine. But when I start trudging through that slushy stuff, I don't feel right. I feel like just going straight. If I'm going straight, I'm fine. And then when I put my feet down, it's slippery too. So the whole thing is just like not a good situation. Still, you know, it's better than nothing. It was better than yesterday. Getting around the city, yeah. Yesterday, it was Sunday. I said, I'm not going nowhere. And then I said, I'm going to play it by ear on Monday. And it looked like when I went outside that it was going to be okay. But then when I looked at, there's a guy on the one wheel. I don't know, that's not the same guy, I don't think, but they seem to be driving fine though. Well, that's weird. I wonder what's on those things to be able. I call it one wheel, but one wheel is the skateboard with one wheel in the middle. It's made in California. That's an electric unicycle, EUC or whatever. But I'm running really high RPM on this stuff because I don't want to deal with slipping around. Wow, this is going to be scary. Going through this, you're just going to want to drive right through it. Yeah, that's it. You just drive right through it. The problem is turning. That's really where it is. If you need to turn, you're totally fucked. And that's what I realize now. Like, once you have to turn, you're going to be into a problem. And I need to turn now to get into this parking spot. And I'm like wondering how I'm going to do it. Well, I guess I could just back in. The ground is so slippery, I don't even know. Yeah, it's too slippery. My feet are slipping around. Yeah, my feet are slipping. That's the problem. Yep. You can see this shit on the ground. Fucking unbelievable. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's not the best of riding conditions. But you know what? It's doable in an emergency. Well, I would definitely say this is not something that you want to like do every day. So the judgment call has been made on my part. You need studs and knobby tires if you're going to drive around in this. Alright everybody, see you on the next one.